Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this makeup look that I have on my face using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette right here. That way it's super easy to recreate if you do have this palette, or if not, you know, you can find color similar and recreate it even if you don't. But I really love the way it turned out. I just completely winged it, just completely stepped out of my comfort zone. I've been in the mood to do something more creative lately, and this is what I came up with. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can hit the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video. I try to upload once a week since I'm a busy college student, you know. I think that's all I have to say. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this tutorial. Alright, first step, priming our eyelids. I am going to prime my lid with my itty bitty Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I just went and got this because I love this concealer. I used to use it all the time. And I opened it up and I wanted to use it to film another video. And I was like, oh, someone put the teeny one back. So I didn't pay full price for this. Like I paid, you know, I think it was only like $12 or $16. But where's my, oh, here it is. But I was still like, oh, god dang it. Like, I would grab that one. So yeah, I'm just gonna use all this up. I have mine in the shade Light Neutral. I don't mind. I think it's cute. I like the size. And then you just want to set down that concealer with any translucent powder just to make sure it doesn't crease. And we are ready to go. So like I said, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette today. If I can get it open here. This palette is stunning. If you don't have it, she is doing a relaunch on it as well. I am just going to start out with this third shade right here. And I think it's called Silk Cream, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to blend that up here with my Sigma E40. And I'm just going to use this as my transition shade. Now I'm going to take this dark green, it's like a forest green, right down here. And I'm going to look up just so I can see like the little crease in my eye, and right above it, I'm going to start carving out that line there. This can get messy really quickly. So I'm just taking this little teeny, I don't even know what brand, it's just a whatever, I've had it forever brush. And I'm taking it, and then when I have less product on my brush, I'm just going to kind of start blending upwards slightly. Just so it's not as harsh of a line. So I'm going to switch over to my Morphe M433, and I'm going to take that exact same shade, and I'm also going to pack it on the outer part of my eye here. And kind of blend inwards. I'm just going to go in and do some touch-ups here. And I don't know if you noticed, I'm not worried about this really out here because we have our wing and we can always just clean it up. So I'm really just focused on the inner part here for now. So time for the fun part. Let's carve out our crease here. Just taking some more concealer. And I'm going to start carving out where I want that cut crease to be. Maybe get a little closer here. So it doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to go over top of that with the eyeshadow, so it doesn't have to look good. I just try to make this line as straight as you possibly can, but you can always clean that up with the eyeshadow too. I'm just going to wet the same brush that I used. You can use any setting spray. And I am going to dip into the shimmery green shade right next to it. This one right here. And I'm going to start packing this on my lid here. Now taking this dark color, the darkest color in the palette down here, I think this is a black. I don't know, I thought it was a black, but when I put it on, it comes off more of like, almost like a navy blue. I don't know if that's just because it's more of a blue-black against like more of, you know, forest green. I'm not really sure, but it's still really, really pretty. So I'm just taking this on this Bare Minerals brush. And I just pack this on the outer part of my eye here. Taking my Morphe M433 with more of that just dark foresty green, I'm just going to kind of buff around that just to blend it all together. So now using this same brush that I used to pack on the lid shade, I'm just going to take the shade Pool Party right here, which is this really pretty like turquoise. It's got a duochrome, so it has some gold reflex in it too, which is super pretty. So I'm just going to take that, and very lightly, I'm just going to kind of pat that on my eye right over the other shade that we used, just a light layer of it, just to kind of brighten it up and just add a little pop to it. So now it's time to add the wing. I'm going to take my Inglot Gel Liner in the shade 77, which is just the black one, and I'm going to draw a wing. And to spice it up a little bit, I wanted to throw in the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. This is like their glitter liner that they have. I just like this because I feel like it just adds like a little something to the crease. So I just traced this right over that crease. My favorite part about this too is like if your crease like line is like messy. Oh my gosh. I forgot, I can't blink. Gosh dang it. If you have hooded lids, do not blink because that will happen. But because if you're not like precise with your cut crease, then this kind of covers it up. So for lashes, I'm going to be using these lashes right here. They're super pretty and feathery, but they're still bold. These are by Pure Cosmetics, or Pur, it's like P-U-R, you know, with little dots. And these are in the style Diva. And I really, really like these. So I almost forgot to highlight my brow bone. I'm just going to take this creamish shade up here with a Sigma Pencil E30. And just highlight my brow bone just a little bit. Alright, so let's move on to the face. I am so excited to try this. This is the new Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This is like their prime and setting spray, and I'm so excited. I just got this today. Let's open it. I've not even opened it. And you get, okay, so this was like kind of expensive. I think it was $34, which is pretty expensive. But look how big it is, like compared to my head. Oh my gosh, don't look at that. But you get a lot of product in here. You get 4 fluid ounces in here. And this is like a nice container. So you can use this to prime your face. So that's what I'm going to use it for today. Let me spray it. Oh. So the mist like application is like really fine, but a lot comes out at one time, so be careful. For foundation, I'm also trying out a new foundation. I really hope this is my color. This is the new, I think it's new, the Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the Go. It's like one of the whatever you call it, like little compact foundations. I'm just going to see if this matches me with the it looks maybe a little light, but that's fine because this is like, I just self-tanned. It's really dewy, which I really, really like that. But, oh, actually, I kind of feel like it really accentuates, yeah, it really accentuates my texture right here a lot. Like a lot. Which is not good. I'm just gonna go ahead and try the other side with my Morphe M439. Ooh, wow, the brush picks up a lot more foundation than the sponge. All I needed to do was dip it in once and I got way too much. So the thing about this foundation that I'm noticing, oh my gosh, I look like a glazed donut right now. I actually look like a glazed donut. So the thing that I was gonna say that I'm noticing is that it moves around very easy, like it kind of is like sitting on top of my skin. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender now and just go over everything, and hopefully this kind of, yeah, takes away any excess because you don't need that much. Going to go ahead and throw on some concealer. I'm using my Urban Decay one from earlier in the shade Light Neutral. Alright, concealer is on. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring because I just love using these so much. Even though I'm not that good at it, I still love using this product so much. This is the KKW Beauty Contour Highlighting and Stick. I like the contour stick. I don't really use the highlighting one And I love this shade. This is the lighter shade. It is so, okay, it doesn't look that orange in person. I was gonna say it's so warm, but on camera it looks orange. But it's so warm, but I love it for some reason. But it is not that warm as it's looking on camera, I promise you. Because it looks like I'm applying orange on my face right now. At least it does in the viewfinder. I like to buff that out with this little Luxie brush. This is the Luxie 512 brush. And when I buff this out, I like to buff it up and back. So, because I love using this so much, like I said, even if it doesn't look that good, I still love using it. I don't know why. They're so fun to play with. So I'm taking the darker side now, just to define our face a little bit more. More please. More please. And honestly, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna contour my nose because why not? I need to set this down. Like when I start using this, I can't set it down. It's so bad. Like it's so good, but it's so, oh, god dang it. It's so bad how much I love to use this. Alrighty then, time to set this down now. I am going to take my Cody Airspun loose face powder and just press my beauty blender in there and just set my under eye with this. This is my favorite way to set my under eye because it looks so flawless. Also going to set my chin and my smile lines this way. It also really prevents it from like looking cakey because it just presses it into the skin. Nothing really sits on top. Alright, I'm really liking this foundation when it's set down. Before, I was seriously like looking like a glazed donut, but I think now it's all like, it's coming together. It's coming together. And for bronzer today, I'm going to be using my Benefit Hoola bronzer with this Sonia Kashuk, I think this is a blush brush. And not too much because we already have a good amount, but I'm just going to lightly dust it over. Ooh, as I say, not too much. I apply a lot. Whoops. Alright, before I do anything else, it's time to finish up these eyes. So let's zoom you in here. Get all nice and close. All nice and close. So taking my Sigma E40, I'm going to just go in with that first shade that we started with. I'm going to kind of go in. This palette is so big, it's like so hard to set down, like just throw it down. And I'm going to go like pretty much in like sequential order of what I did with my top of my lid. So I'm using this big of a brush because I really want the bottom to be pretty smoked out and dramatic. Taking that same little brush that I used on the top of my eye, on my eyelid, I'm going to use that to take our dark forest green that we have all out here, and I'm going to take that pretty close to my lashes. I'm just going to go over it, buff it out. For my waterline, I'm going to take this Pixi by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen, and this is in the shade Sage Gold. I'm just going to apply this to my waterline. Hopefully it looks good. I'm so excited that I finally get to use this again. And to spice it up a little bit more, I'm going to go back in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner. I'm going to do something fancy on my inner corner, my lower lash line. I don't know what yet. I'm going to... Let's have super sparkly eyes today, guys. Let's just do it. I'm going to line right under all my lashes with this. Because you can never have too much sparkle. Am I right? Now, I think that'll be super cool with some lower lash mascara. So I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Lash Paradise again. Oh, that looks so good, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with the way it's turning out. The only thing we have left to do is highlight and lips, and then we're done. We are done with this tutorial. For highlight, I'm going to go with Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive. It's such a pretty gold color. I think it'll go perfect. Ooh, yes. Because our eyes are so sparkly, I don't want too much of a highlight, even though I did just apply all of that. I'm just going to kind of cup it around my eyebrow here and just work it kind of everywhere in this area. Nose. Down the nose. Ooh, y'all's watching. I'm going to fill in my lips with I'm going to fill in my lips with NYX lip liner in the shade, I think this is Nude, yep, Nude Beige. Just keep it super neutral as always. Alright you guys, and that wraps up this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love the way it turned out. I just winged it, honestly. I just went with it. I did this eye not really knowing what I wanted to do, and then I decided I liked it, so I was going to film this eye for you guys, and I love the way it turned out. I usually never go like this bold or out of my comfort zone, but I'm so glad that I did. And the best thing about it is too, I feel like, is that it's just all with the Jaclyn Morphe palette, and I used one palette, so I really hope that helps you guys. You know, you're able to recreate it because it's with a palette that a lot of people have. It's really not that hard whatsoever, honestly. Don't forget before you leave to make sure to subscribe down below, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!